Is there anyone who has not heard of me? But do people know who I really am? I ask this question because I am the only one about whom people still hold contradictory opinions. On one hand, there are some scriptures that state I am the God of the gods. On the other, there are scriptures that have relegated me to languishing in hell, while some perceive me as the epitome of love. There are some others who do not hesitate to brazenly call me a legendary teaser. There are those who consider me the greatest proponent of non-violence, and at the same time, there are many who blame me for the brutal violence of the Mahabharata war. I am Krishna, 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 Krishna. Don't these contradictions about me pique your curiosity to know and understand me? I'm asking this question because on the face of it, I am the most popular personality. Yet I am the only one who nobody knows much about. Many a time I am amazed by this and wonder why it is so. The stories of my birth and childhood are well known, as is the fact that I had to struggle a lot in my childhood. But then when and how did I become the king of a golden city like Dwarka? Everyone knows how deep and intense was my love for Radha. In fact, everyone called me Radha's Krishna. And why did Krishna and Radha part ways forever? Why? Why does no one want to know and understand all this? Every time there's a mention of me, only the beautiful part of my life is discussed. Whereas not only my childhood, my entire life was spent under the looming shadow of death. But I was Krishna after all. Death did not dare approach without my express permission. And why does no one discuss my great abilities to cope up with the struggles? My entire childhood was spent grappling with my impoverished existence. My entire life was spent evading death. All kinds of accusations were leveled against me throughout my life. Draupadi blamed me for the death of her sons, and even Gandhari accused me of being responsible for the death of her sons. As a matter of fact, even my dear wife Satyabhama accused me of stealing her father Satyajit's precious money. My dearest and most beloved brother Balrama not only accused me of stealing the money, but also of killing an innocent Shraddhanva. Even life was no exception in showing me all its possible colors. My eldest son Pradyuman was kidnapped by a demon named Shambhasur as soon as he was born. By the time he returned, he had already married a demoness, Mayavati, who was much older than him. What more? So many of my sons and grandsons were slain right before my eyes, as they fought each other in the tragedy faced by the inhabitants of Dwarka, infamously known as the Yadav Sthali. That is why I say, I may be the most popular personality, but of what use is that when you know nothing about me, my personality, and my life? However, no crisis in my life could ever wipe the smile off from my face. I emerged victorious in every struggle that I faced in my life, familial, societal, economic, or psychological. That is why I'm known as Jai Shri Krishna. Never did I weep, nor did I ever become despondent, as I was a firm believer of karma, and I had carved my destiny with my karma alone. I played the flute, even as death hovered over my head. Whether it was the Mahabharata or Yadav Sthali, to me they were nothing but a rasa that I simply played alone. I was an achiever, and such a legendary achiever that no one like me has ever been born. I am the only one in history to reach the highest level of wisdom, concentration, action, and devotion. I am the first one to stop the worship of Indra and raise my voice against superstition. I am the first one to become a king in spite of not being born as a prince. I am the first one to give women equal status on every front. I am the undisputed master of psychology. And the Bhagavad Gita I enunciated is existent proof of this. I am the first one to establish a link between wisdom and science. I am the first one to discuss the laws of mind, life, and nature. I am the one to have had the privilege of being married to 7 princesses in spite of being raised as a cowherd. All these achievements were the outcome of my great deeds. And to tell you the truth, it is this prodigious talent of mine which is the real me. Whether it is my mind, my life, or the Bhagavad Gita, there is nothing more precious for a human being than these. You too wish to lead a successful, luxurious life filled with pleasure and comforts like me. Problems and struggles are inevitable in life. They existed in my life and will always exist in your life too. The only difference is I had overcome them all and scaled the peak of success, whereas you have conceded defeat in your fight against the problems and struggles of life. I had carved a destiny for myself with my perseverance and great deeds. And if you want, you too can learn from my life and carve out your own destiny as you desire. And this is the essence of what I had said in the Bhagavad Gita. Your life is linked to your deeds, and you are the creator of your own destiny. So delve deeper into my life, my personality, and my psychological journey, and gain the ability to carve out your own destiny as per your own wish. Because as you continue reading about my life, you will begin to understand the profundity of the mind, the heights one could achieve in life, the truth about destiny, along with all the laws of time and nature. And once you grasp all this, who can stop you from creating your own destiny? I have just one request. Do not belittle my great achievements by linking them to destiny. Do not push me away from you by making me larger than life or turning me into a performer of miracles. Instead, discover my true personality and let me reside in your heart.
I am Krishna, the master of mind and life. Know about Krishna and his psychology and learn how to create your own destiny. I am Krishna is available in English, Hindi, Marathi and Gujarati at atmanestore.com and all leading bookstores and e-commerce sites.